REAPER can create DDP files compatible with the text CDs to be sent to the press plant for CDs production. There's no need to shell out money to create DDP files and test them out. Let's see how. The term DDP stands for Disk Description Protocol. It is a type of format used to define the content of optical discs, including CDs and DVDs. The DDP must contain 4 fundamental elements: an audio image in that format, a DDP identifier, called DDP ID, a stream descriptor, a subcode descriptor. Beyond that, it is possible to have an optional additional text file which contains the song titles, their durations, and so on. REAPER has always been able to export the format with all possible options and is therefore compatible with text CDs, for instance those CDs that allow you to read on a display the title of the song being played back, the name of the album, and so on. Let's start with the necessary setup, which can be saved in a template. File, Project Settings, or Alt-Enter or Option-Enter, 44.1 kHz. Then Video tab, Frame Rate 75 as the readbook wants. Then Options, Snap Grid Settings or Alt or Options plus L. Show Grid Line Spacing Frame. Then Ruler Setup Frame Rate. Right key, Hours, Minutes, Seconds and Frames. The project is divided into seconds. Add a track and name it Image. I leave a free template down below in the description box with all these settings already made. There are several videos that show how to create a DDP using markers and how to edit them to enter parameters too. In this video, I will show you how to greatly speed up the process, making it much more reliable through the use of small scripts whose link to download them can be found here below in the description box. By downloading the files from the link below, they're both versions for Windows 32 or 64-bit and Mac, so you have no excuses for not using it. You are supposed to be an ingenious, aren't you? This is an operation that you will do only one time, and I hope they will include this library in the next versions of REAPER as default. Once downloaded, Options, Show REAPER Results Path in Explorer Finder, User Plugins, and put there the library REAPER DDP Edit. Restart REAPER, then Actions, Show Action List, type DDP, and you can find it as a DDP marker editor with a shortcut to start it quickly, and if you want, you can create a button on the main toolbar as edit. Go to the very start of the project, activate the script. Right-click, insert index 0 marker. The type 0 marker determines the start of the project file and should only be placed here. Its name is an exclamation mark. Then right-click, insert index 1 marker. It is the type 1 marker and should be used for all songs. I add the marker relative to the first track and I put it at the second too. I enter the data of the first song, title, performer, album, composer, songwriter, and so on. The track can't start before second 2 from the beginning of the file and no later than it. This is described in the Red Book. The markers are set automatically up in the correct position with all the required parameters. From this marker onwards, all marker names begin with a hash followed by the title of the tune. The parameters are separated by the character pipe, the vertical dash. I activate the snap. I select and import the songs of the album, which will already be in order and whose file names are the titles of the songs, and I drag them to the second marker I created. Click on Single Track. Now all the files are lined up, one after each other, in the correct order, on the same track. Pay attention, the total length of the album should be not more than 75 minutes. Just go with the cursor at the end of the last file and check the time with the counter. Now I set up the cursor at the beginning of each song. Right-click on the DDP script and add another Type 1 marker. I enter the parameters of the second song and I proceed to the last one. I speed up to not bore you with these repetitive operations. I insert a marker at the end of the last song. Right-click, insert album marker. I then insert the metadata of the CD. I select the genre and the main language used. UPC or EIN is required. You must have it before releasing the CD. How to get it is not part of this tutorial, so I assume you know how to get it, as you are going to send everything to the press plant. This EIN thread was invented purely for the purpose of this tutorial. And now, let's proceed further by rendering the DDP file. I should highlight and select the timeline from the beginning of the album to the last marker. To do so, I put the mouse cursor at the top inside the last marker. It turns it into a grabbing hand. Double-click and automatically all the timeline is selected. Select the track, then File, Render. Source must be selected tracks via master. Bounds must be time selection. The generated files should be all in a dedicated folder, as they are the files that I will have to send to the press plant. So I write DDP-Barbara and automatically a directory will be created where the files will be placed. File name, I choose the wildcard, project information, $track. The file name must be image, nothing else. That's why I named the track image and chosen the option selected track via master. Reaper uses the name of the track as file name. These wildcards are already set in the template I give away down below. Sample rate 44 kHz, channels stereo, foot speed offline, output format to DDP, and now apply and render. At the end of the rendering, clicking on Show in folder, I'll find all the 6 files generated by Reaper. I can now create a zip of the folder and send everything to the press plant. In an upcoming video, we'll see how to test them. I hope it was useful. I hope you have learned something. Thanks for watching.